Right. We're gonna just have the feet shoulder width apart, and let's let your head float and let your hips sink. And yeah, welcome to the class. So we've got a visitor from Burwell. Very, very good way. So we're just going to turn the waist.
Michelle's all up.
If anyone's not paid me, if they could pay me at some point, that'd be great. That's right. That's great. Keep breathing. So, yeah, well done all of you for managing to make it past that lorry blocking the way. Oh, you went in the other direction, yeah, because they've also shut. Isn't the road shut somewhere between
Isaacson Road is shut.
Shut.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, really inconvenient, really inconvenient. So now you see how the other half is. So very exciting news on Burwell. So I ran it by my students last Monday evening, and they were very happy because the sports hall has invited me to teach Tai Chi more than one day at Burwell, and I'm going to be doing a Monday evening, starting mid-September, a Monday evening, just an hour class, 5 o'clock till 6 PM at the Burwell Sports Centre. So, and I will also make it on Zoom as well, so that people can listen to the badminton on Zoom. Because we'll be in the sports hall and we'll get half of the hall, and they'll bring the curtain across so we don't get hit by shuttlecocks. So that's very good of them. And that'll be every Monday from 5 o'clock till 6. So that's just an hour. And I just thought, and there's been quite a lot of interest from the Burwell, existing Burwell people, and then all the swap and prior people. I just think it would be, I'm just trying to get more people to come, and I think if you move towns, it's going to happen. So I'm quite excited for that, and it will be a little bit. We'll be focusing on 24 step, but we'll also be looking at things like very gentle punching. We're looking at punching. We might even do a bit of portal. It's just going to be a kind of general Tai Chi, an introduction to Tai Chi in general, all the different sort of aspects. If you want things like proper applications and like how to use it yourself, go see Mike on a Wednesday. He does all that stuff. I do a little bit because we'll do a bit of punching, we'll do bits all, but yeah, just Mike does all that.
Where does he do it?
He worked in Cambridge at the Lichfield Road Hall on a Wednesday night. It's looking at the form. I mean, it's quite late. It's 7:30 till 9, and then the improvers, we go until 9:30. Quite full on. In the olden days, on Wednesday, he used to teach from 6 o'clock till 10. So we'd have a 4-hour, but it was great. It's like having a seminar on Wednesday. Fantastic, really good. But he doesn't do that anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, it's after my bedtime as well, really. But no, it's only 7:30 till 9:30. And because I'm having a half-hour less on the Monday, I'm actually, the Friday morning, the Tai Chi fitness class on Zoom on Friday morning from September will be going from 11 until 1 and not 11:30, just so we can spend longer stretching. Because what's been happening in the fitness class, although it's very light, it's not hard work, it's not like, it's a bit more intense than a regular class, but it's not as intense as either Ollie or Barry. It's like a wimp version, but I want to do more stretching because I'm going to go meet up with Sally Yoga, and she's showing me some more really nice stretches. Because it's nice to do stretching, yeah, there seems to be, so Barry does that, so he's sinking. We'll just whisk through the loosening. We'll do bounce and shake. So you can do bounce and in a chair, show you that. So a bounce looks like that in the chair, then shakes like that in a chair. So it's all the same stuff really.
You can press record.
Yes, I have. I have pressed record. Yeah, thank you. Because like last time, I got through half the class and I was like, oh, I didn't press record. And then I had to go out there and record the first bit, but then obviously I couldn't quite remember what I taught, so I had to do something. I've been doing a lot of recording because I've got because I'm away on this retreat on Thursday. I'm going to the New Forest with my new parabolic dish to do some field recordings. So I'm doing a healing album with. I've just done my EP for my songs, and I've got to get them printed. But I thought I'd do the healing CD that I've been trying to do since last year, with it me and Peter did. But I want to put a bit of extra bird song on it and some. I've got some sing noises and things, and just like what I'll be playing in a minute. And it's really good. And then I can get them all done in the job lot, you see. Because I've had a few people ask about the music for the Tai Chi, and I've made music for Tai Chi with Peter. I've just not really done Peter Shearer in Norfolk, but I've just not had time to actually get it on the disc. And there'll be a tenor, and there'll be pictures of sea and wildlife and things that are quite nice. And shake. Keep breathing. Yeah, it's good if you've got some change in your pocket, then you can check. You can check whether you're doing it right or not by the quality of the rattle. Or keys, it's good. If you put keys in the jacket and shake, you get this sound. It's fantastic. So we're just shaking. Lovely. And then, did you see Ever this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well done. I was driving down the M11, so I couldn't see her. How was it? Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can ask me what she did next time.
Can you remember?
Can you remember doing that?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that one. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure if I can remember that. And go up, stretch. And it's good, isn't it? It's just like, oh. So, yeah, the trick, I think, with Tai Chi is to calm the mind. And I've been practicing calming the mind in every situation I'm in, just for experimentation purposes. So, if it's something that's tricky, I'll practice calming. But also, if it's something enjoyable, if I'm more calm when I'm doing something that's enjoyable, it's even more enjoyable. Try it out. You know, you've got the Rich Fair coming up. You can practice relaxing in it and see if you notice more things.
You've heard the soundtrack for the Dodgers.
Yeah, no.
It's not relaxing music.
Was it in the letters?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's not what you do. Yeah.
How long does it go for?
How's it come on then?
I'm just trying to, because the fair rings are already.
They just disappear. It's never been there.
Yeah. And then I found out about, oh, you missed Monday morning, I found out about these Morris dancers that traditionally dance outside. They've been dancing outside this pub. Let's do this one while I'm waffling. They've been dancing outside a pub in Swaffham Baldbeck for like the last 3 centuries or something, where they're doing Morris dancing. But the pub shut. The pub closed and now it's a house. But the people that moved into the house, there was a bit in the small print that said, you will be expected to provide the Morris dancers that come and dance outside your house once a year with lots of beer. It's fantastic. I love these villages and things. So they'll get the Morris men that they traditionally dance outside this pub, even though it's not a pub anymore, but they'll still get their beer, so it doesn't matter. And I thought, that's fantastic.
It's mostly beer and
Yeah. On Dawn, yeah. And then things like on Plough Monday. No, because one of my teachers likes to study different. He's a bit of a tradition. Well, he's a bit of an anthropologist. He looks at traditional things in all cultures, and he's also a really you would not want to nick his sweeties. He's really good at punching. He's very good. He's a martial artist. He used to like. He does Tai Chi, but he practices it by a group of his mates that also do things together. Have a bit very soft. They call their punches, but they basically do no gloves, no protective gear. Trying to sort of whack each other and chuck each other on the floor. And he actually looked into the martial aspects of Morris dancing. So I thought that was hilarious. You know, but you could probably get quite a big sharp kick from one of them. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. But that's it. So we're just loosening. We'll make sure our joints are nicely mobile. So yeah, if I pick up anything useful in my Tai Chi retreat, I will of course pass it on if I learn any new moves or anything. So I'll be meditating in the morning, but I'm gonna be up at 3 at one point with my microphone to record a dawn chorus for this album I'm doing. It might work. Problem is with the New Forest where we're staying, it's quite near motorway, so I'm not sure how relaxing it's going to be, but you never know. It depends where you point the mic. So you just wanna hold. Now, when you're doing this, actually make physical contact with your body and arms. A bit nice for that. So yeah, this is Reach. Welcome to Reach. So I quite like it. Gets me very good because sometimes Asma comes to this class. She's technically one of my Burwellian students. And then I forget, hang on, which town am I in now? So it's fine. When you all mix around, it's just it does. Oh. No, I've been finding the relaxation bit really useful when driving over potholes. I was on the M11 and I swerved around one pothole and missed that one, and then ended up in the other one. So I'm gonna have to take it back to the Thai place, I'm sure, because I'm sure. Yeah, it's like there was a slalom. There's a pothole slalom on the M11.
You've changed to the front. Right.
We're doing that one.
I'll still go side to side.
That's all right. You know, just come when you're ready. Seriously, it's all fine. We're relaxing today, so whatever's going on.
Well, my idea of relaxing is come here and not having to think. So
exactly.
To do.
That's right. You want to avoid thinking and it's more like following and just relaxing. So we just do that. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. So this will be, is there a coconut shy?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, this will be good for the coconut shy. You want to have very relaxed arms.
I remember when it used to be like Monday, everybody was at work.
Yeah.
And there was just one set of dodgems. And the mayor used to ride round on the dodgems. Do you remember that?
Did he have his thing on? Did he have his gold thing?
Oh, yes.
Right.
And his robes on.
That's going to be hard to drive a Dodger dressed like that, isn't it?
Oh, he managed quite well. And my son, who's now 61, in a crown. When we came to observe it.
It's difficult to go into a crown of 61.
He's still, yes. And there's 3 traditional.
Now, how's that going to work when we become cashless?
I don't know. Perhaps they'll still turn because one cat there, he has to bring all the regalia and the man with the mace. And when they changed it from Monday,
Yeah,
to they have to send a presentation to the House of Lords.
and then we go up. 1, 2. So we just 3. We'll look at we'll make sure the shoulders, make sure the spine and the neck and knees are all happy before we do much. I'd like to look at some sort more of the and then we go in this other direction. The show from the
Which arm did you have your injection in, Pete?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay. When you get onto the other arm, just go easy because
It's all right.
I'm still waiting. I should be on the list for the. I'm waiting for. I usually get mine like a couple of months after everybody else. Yeah. Where do you get them now? Because they don't do them in the grant centre.
Health centre, or you can go through the government's clearing station.
I'll
Get
try
sent
that.
anywhere.
Yeah, I might try that one. Because I don't know. We've been advised to get where we work. We've been advised to do that.
There's a driving centre at Cambridge.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's
So I
on the
wouldn't
list.
drive after, because like what I've done normally, I'd cycle over.
Yeah,
And then if my arm's too froggy, I'll just walk the bike back, which you can't really have that option if you're in a car. 6. So that's it. Let's do 2 more. Because that's it. Okay, nice and relaxed. And then we'll do the hips one. We'll just do 5. 2, 3, 4. We'll come back to that one as well. 5. And then we go in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're in a chair and you're doing it, sorry, I should have done the chair one first. You stay like this and then you go round and round. Like that. And actually you can really, it's a really good one doing it in the chair. Really good one for releasing the lower back. It's great, especially if you do a lot of driving. I'm having to do a lot of car chi at the moment, so I'm having to sort of practice my. Just because the seats aren't designed for good posture, car seats, they need to do them really, really silly, really. But there we go. We've done that. Okay, let's do this one. Stretch up, turn and over. So you just want to. What we're doing at the moment is we're tuning our bodies. So we're making sure we're nicely in tune before we play. So yeah, Bran, I'll transfer my new EP over to you. I done it yesterday. I could only afford 1 day in the studio, so. And one more time. Fantastic, very good. So now what we're going to do is we'll do a little bit of the neck first, because I know when you get these fluctuations in temperature, it can, you can get a stiff neck, you can get a stiff back, you can get stiff shoulders and knees. So we just want to make sure we've got a very comfy, we want to be starting from a comfy place, a happy place. So we're nice, we'll leave the windmills. I will demonstrate the windmill exercise just because we did it last week and or you can join in if you want, but just nice for that, just turning. Notice what's happening. Just very gentle, very gentle. That's it. Come back to the middle and we go like this. So yeah, we're getting half an hour left on the Monday, but I'm shoving the half hour on the Tai Chi fitness class. We can actually do some proper stretching. Because it's been very frustrating when I get, we've only got 10 minutes to do all our stretching. Really not all that. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Right, now what we do is we put the ear towards the shoulder, but you want to keep your shoulders level. want to keep your shoulders level, so we're just like that, you see, so my shoulders are level, and it doesn't matter how far, it doesn't have to go too far, you're just moving off centre, you see, and that's nice, and just take time, just getting there. And we're all breathing. Fantastic. Let's do one more. That's great. So that's a little bit, just do your shoulders. Okay, let's do the pen and then the arm things. So we'll do the flying pen. So remember, the pen is each wing covers half of the planet Earth. So have a big feeling in your body, like you're the biggest, imagine you're the biggest bird in the universe. And there you are. We are all breathing. So breathing, notice the breath, notice what you are feeling, notice what you're sensing, that's great. Okay, let's continue with the shoulder theme, and we'll be doing push away the mountain. I'll show that from the diagonal view. So we're going like this, open the arm, very, very soft, bring it by your ears, and then you go like that, and then you rotate, and push. And you sink down as well. So another side looks like that, in front it looks like that. Great. Okay, let's give that a go. And we're nice and really take it easy. Take it easy. So I've been experimenting with relaxing in all situations because I find when I'm in the dementia phase, and I'll get sometimes, oh, can you work with so and so? They're having a bit of difficult time today. It could, you know. Being able to relax is a really useful trick. You just go, oh, I can relax. Oh, it just feels better. So yesterday I did quite a lot of Tai Chi. I was in the recording studio making a folk thing. I did 5 songs, and I was noticing the more I relaxed, the better the music what I was making come out. But if I was tense, it sounded rubbish. Really interesting. I mean, it's still, I could do a job because obviously I've been doing music for a while. And I thought, oh, I don't. So what I did is in between takes, I'd have a wiggle break. I'd do a little bit of the health dance. So that's one thing I'd like to really do here. You do the health dance, which I've been doing with Emma. She's not done it yet with us, has she? Okay.
She did that this morning.
Did she do a bit of treaty dance? She's doing some health dance.
No, she just did the stepping.
Yeah.
In the semi-slip.
Oh, stepping in the semi-slip. Oh, that's great fun. That's really good. But with the health dance, and then what you do is you end up doing like a shadow boxing. You do a fighting dance where you do spontaneous movements and just. I mean, you wouldn't really fight like that, could you not? Unless you had someone else you were practicing with, you know, like with one pal. But and it's quite good. So you have your repertoire of movements, and then from that you can get spontaneous movements that just kind of manifest. And I was doing a bit of silk reading in the studio, and then also making stuff up. And you can do it in the chair as well. When you're doing health dance in the chair, you just rock from side to side, and you can. And you can do your movements that are familiar and they'll come out. So it's, yeah, but very, very useful for just And then we got stuck on the M25 on the way there, sat there. I thought, oh, I relaxed, and I was so relaxed, I could spend ages watching the buzzard. There was this really, really good buzzard, and we weren't going nowhere, so I could do a bit of bird watching. Fantastic. So, you want to relax, and you want to enjoy what you're doing, even if you hate it. You know, like if it's a move that you don't like doing in Tai Chi, you just go, oh, I'm just going to relax. And it's like when your favourite song comes on the radio, and then you sing along with it with great enthusiasm, and you get all the words wrong and you get everything wrong, but it doesn't matter because it's your favourite song. So it's that kind of idea. Imagine it's all your greatest hits. Every single movement in Tai Chi is one of your greatest hits, and then you can enjoy it, and then it does matter. You know, we're relaxing. There we are. Well, that's enough of
Except
that.
when you're in the choir. Except when you're in the choir, so you've got to get your song right.
Ah, see, this is the one, the windmills. The windmills. So we've done the. So, what we worked out on Monday was the trick to the windmills is you go horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. If you end up going horizontal, horizontal, vertical, vertical, you've missed a bit out. Horizontal, vertical, and it's in, and you can do it in the chair as well. And you want to get the shoulders into the corners or to the sides, to the corners or to the front. So, and I find at the moment I'm having to twizzle my feet a lot just to get my shoulders round enough. But I've now, then once you've got that out of the way, then you try and do it without twizzling your feet. Try and keep your feet from twizzling too much. And we're just doing like that. And we want to sink the hips. We want to sink the hips. And that's how you, because we just for those of you that were here last week, and brilliant. So what we're going to do, demonstration observe. So this is fun. This is called, this is your greatest hit, which is called windmills. And everybody loves it. So you go horizontal, then you turn to the corner, we go vertical. Then you twizzle round, go horizontal. You go to the corner, vertical, horizontal. And think of these as propeller blades or windmill blades. So you're not doing this stuff. If you do that, then the windmill won't work, it's fallen off, you see. So we want to, and then we go vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. And just think, you just go around. And then eventually you'll do it so fast, you'll be able to dry your clothes. Just there we go. How it's gone. Just like, we'll look at it again next week. We'll look at it again next week. It's quite I'm sure Kate Bush could do this easy. Oh, she could. I bet he could do that. Wuthering heights. And then what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to do it like treble the speed. So the person I learned it off of the internet, after the guy that does Zigong Tai Chi, I just know him as Master Zigong, he doesn't actually say what his name is. And he goes, and it looks amazing, and you can, it's just brilliant. And I'm going to be working on that over the weekend, but I find it's really good, it's good for the brain. I feel my shoulders feel a bit better, and also the back, it's just a nice little exercise. Okay, let's do polishing the table, and then we better do some more silk ringing. Polishing the table, there we go, and I better put the music on actually, because everybody likes the music. And we go around, polish the table, that's it. It's a good one for the lower back, so we'll be looking at next. We've done shoulders, we'll look at arms at the end. We go around, that's it. So how you're moving, the quality of movement, you want to get this relaxed, but still got a bit of oomph in. So a bit like Eva Scuba, she's got this lovely exterior, hasn't she? She's all very, very soft. But if you try pushing hands with them, you get completely with her, you get completely clobbered. She just then, you can't push ever. And it's just amazing. So she's got she's a real outside the softness of cotton, inside the temper of steel kind of lady, actually. She's proper, you know, marvellous. Okay. Right, so Monkey King takes a seat, so you know. You can then when he does all that, you can do the Monkey King takes a seat on Saturday and join in with him. But I don't know if the Monkey King wore a crown like King Charles or whatever. But the idea is you swing up with that, and then the arms go like this. And come back. There we are. And then you survey your kingdom, so you want to have a good posture. Yeah. There we go. So I don't know if King Charles is going to do this exercise. I was wondering, so let me know if you did Monkey King takes a seat, Tai Chi, before you know to sit on this.
Strengthen their neck or combination.
Yeah, but some things isn't light, is it? It's like wearing a ruck, really. It's like wearing a heavy rucksack on your head, isn't it? Something.
It's one of the maids at Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
She was there when Queen was crowned.
Yeah.
And they would pass her in the corridors with this
Practicing.
a practice weighted crown.
So her head didn't fall off. Yeah. Okay. Good idea. One more time. Oh, marvellous. Okay, so we'll just tune into the hands. Tune into the hands. So just. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just for that. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you can get really het up about being able to do moves, and I have, but it really doesn't help. It's best if you go, I can't do this at all. Oh, I know, I'll relax. Oh, what relief. It's just so much easier. So we're just doing the wrist. So nice, and there's a little bit of a bounce. Not a bounce. And we do the small circle, that's it. Oh, it's good. This will be useful this year for the coconut shine on Reach Village Fair on May Day. We go. Fantastic, and then we go like this. Whee! I like this one. The big one's good, isn't it? And then 6, 7, 8, and then going the opposite direction. Is the choir coming today? Oh, the choir's coming today. Okay, we're gonna have to leave pretty sharp. I hope they can get in. Lorry copy the way. So and we do that with the spinal wave. So you come up, we're doing that, I'll show you to, oh, that's so nice. So yeah, he does all these spine exercises as well, Master Ziegler, but I've got to learn them. He only shows them for a very short amount of time and just practice. 8, and then the other direction, 1. So those of you that come to the Friday morning classes, they are up and ready, but they'll be on YouTube as premieres at the right time. 6, 7, because I'll be in a field doing some touching. Let's do 2 more. 9, 10, marvellous. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, we do this one. 1, we'll do some more. So that should feel a bit easier on the lower back. A little bit easier, yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? Just a bit of tuning. And we're breathing, and I'll go in the other direction. So yeah, on the Friday fitness class, I want to do when we restart in September. I want to do more joint mobility and more stretching. And then hopefully with the extra half hour, we'll have a little bit more time to do things in. Just for like a little bit of punching and kicking and stuff as well. So bring your hands up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other way, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's pause for a quick little break and then I will dig out the nice music. Right. I'm just finding it. Yeah. It does work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you want to come, Jen? Got one? You got, ah.
I've got that price wrong.
And when they don't march or
Oh, put it with the boys. Okay.
oh, right.
Right, so let's have a look at, yeah, we'll just do this one. Breathing. Breathe out. Let's get a nice pulse of breathe. So this is the first move of the form that we're just going to put on. Yeah, it works your legs, doesn't it? Fantastic. Really good. So the ladies that sit rather than the ladies at lunch. Yeah. And my mum's one of those. She lunches. Yeah, she's back at Zumba, which is great. Even though she's got a pink plaster on her arm, she broke a wrist in the sausage, but she's pretty unstoppable, my mum. So one more time. Let's do this one. So we go. Yeah, we do. This one that we've been trying to do one. So you have the fingers pointing forwards, and then the fingers pointing to the sides. You come down, the fingers point forwards, the fingers point to the side. That's good. Pointing to the side, that's it. And then also, if you just practice transferring the weight. I like this one because she calls it flying birds. So you come down, transfer the weight. Now this hand comes forward, point the fingers forward, point the fingers to the side. Point the hand to the side. Come down and up. Down, nice soft, nice and soft. Keep breathing. One like this. Down this top. Okay. So it's like pushing away a mountain, except you're pushing the mountain down. Sinking your hips. Sinking your hips. Oh, breathing, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, let's go back to turning the waist. So just getting into the turning the waist. Watch out, don't damage the chair. And then we just turn, there we go. I mean, nice to feel the ground on your feet. So those of you that do chair tai chi, you want don't sit on your phone. You 4 points of contact with the ground. So feet, and you just feel that waist turn. And you want to be nice and tall. That's it. Very good. You want to be nice and tall. And loose. Really loose. Loose, but with a bit of punch inside. You've got your inside temper of steel. So Okay. Right, so. Gonna do the turn now, open. So yeah, this, what you're hearing now, I'm gonna make into a CD. So. Set up professional audio in audio settings. Can you still hear me all right on Zoom? My computer's saying silly things. No, okay, fine. Brilliant, thanks everyone. I need to clear some space on my hard drive in my computer, because it's just getting really slow, so I'll sort that out over the weekend. Lovely. So it goes together, heart, together, together, heart, together, together. Oh, good effort, everybody. So, if you notice that you're doing a variation, just relax more. Because you'll match it eventually. You want to try and get it to match, but if you're not matching, just relax and go, okay, this doesn't really look different to what's being demonstrated. And then just use your body mechanics to work out why that is. So use your body to work it out rather than trying to think why it might be. I think it worked better that way. Fantastic. Right, so let's look a bit at the then let's do dragon wag its tail. And then I'd quite like to do a bit of Lehigh and a bit of the happy feelings, just because they're quite good. So you just really get that. Yeah. Feel that. And then you can also do it as a you can do it as a little look. Then with the other side. So just really, you can go slowly as well. Go really fast and really wag your tail, and then you can. Yeah, great. Yeah, this is Chen style, so it's different from what we do on a. Yeah, so I teach. Yeah, just relax. So, but I'd completely forgotten that you were bow because it looks so good. It's thinking you just be getting quick. So so that's great. So the idea that this movements, they're good, they're very, very good for the back of the shoulders. And also for the brain, because they're a bit confusing. And it's an old style of Tai Chi Chen style. I mean, they don't really know, it was mainly an oral tradition, like you get with the folk things. And then they got access to printing presses and things in the 1930s, and then all these books came out from Tai Chi. So, and then they would have had private libraries of stuff that they wouldn't show to anyone else apart from the family. It was mainly martial arts and things. So nobody knows for sure exactly how old it is, but it would have been based on much, much older things. So, yeah, so we go like this. Let's try this one. And then we'll do a bit of wave hands like fans. So you can have your hands here. You want to be light and you want to use your body to move. It's the same in the chair. Same in the chair. Just using the and then we go the other side. And then you can do cloud hands, you see. Do cloud hands. And then you can go for a little walk. So that's where this can become useful for the health goals. That's it. So you want to, when you're doing that, your arms want to still be communicating. If I show you from the side, so my arms are aware of each other, so they're connected. So you can move around. You can spin. You know, and you can do all that stuff. It's really good fun. So, oh, we've got the advert. The adverts. Yeah, actual format that I can just play, and I'll try and see if I can save it on there, and then you just press play. But I'm not sure how that works. So, we've got that one, and then you can also, when you do silk reading number 2. You can do that as a little walk again. So we've actually done that with Emma on Wednesday this one. She's quite into it, isn't she? She moved on.
She was walking.
She was doing walking. Oh. What? Was she doing cat walking and chicken walking? Ah, the chicken walking. Okay. Yeah, she's. Sorry. Deep breathing, very nice. Okay, and then what we can do is you can do that as a. So you've got your side step. And again, you can do this in the chair as well. You just. So you can still use your feet. So that tick tock, and this way. I'll give you the key in a minute. You can go forwards, 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 back, back, back. That's it. Forwards, 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 back, back, back. Nice. So just stand for a moment, and then what we'll do is we'll have a go. Yeah, we'll go this. Go like that, like that. Like put these little. So this is the new one. That's one of the members of the choir who's the room after us. Very early.
I think she's been chicken milk there.
Ah, yeah, good thinking, because you need milk for the tea, which is the all-important tea.
Very important.
Very, very important.
And biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah. Tea and biscuits. So, which is why I am so happy that Tai Chi and Tea will be coming here from June and great. On Monday mornings, 10:30 till 12, Tai Chi and tea. So we stop for a tea break, aren't we? So we do about an hour and Tai Chi, and we get a cup of tea as well. And biscuits, for something working with biscuits. Tea and biscuits. So, and then if you combine those, look, do that. So it's simple. This is really good for the brain. I don't know if you've noticed. Really good for the brain. Ever likes this. She throws it at you, and then your brain goes. It's really good. And then you relax, so it's okay. So just relax. Just breathe. Do it really fast. Slower. Nice. So that's a bit later on in the form. So right at the end of the Tai Chi course, like this, go like that, goes like that. So that's later on. We'll do it in bits. We'll do it a bit. Oh, how is it? So, oh yes, we were looking at step back and circle. After this room, I was just trying to remember what on earth was it that we did. I've been looking at this one. So go like this, like that. Just do step back and circle arms. Step back and circle. 3, 4. Oh, I've nearly run out of camera shots. Sorry, and then it goes from there, and then to there. White cranes present. Let's just go for it. So, you know, this is now your current favourite song on radio, and you're going to join in. And it's like, I've just been, because I was trying to work out how I could make learning Tai Chi even more fun. And then if I just imagine everything I'm learning is one of my favourite songs ever, and I have to join in, even if I don't know it, I think that's going to work. I can skip this stupid advert into like go away adverts. I'm going to have to sort out the soundtrack because the music's not. So what we do is everybody kind of goes over. Yeah, if the boys can go to the girls' part of the room, split. Come forward a bit. Yeah, boys, yes. Have your left hand start. If you're in a chair, just wing it. It'll be fine. And then we've got fist on elbow, right fist on the left elbow. And then we open the hand, bring the hand to the cheek, step back. So step back and circle arms. So go 1, 2. So this is in the later on bit. 3. I'll do 2 more. 4, just join in. It's your favourite song. 5, marvellous. And then we turn, cross the hands, step back with the right foot. I'll just show you, and then white crane. Go white crane. I'll just show you from mirroring. White crane split. It's a beautiful white crane. Oh, you look amazing. Do you know that is amazing? Right. Oh. Fantastic. Do you know, it's like the display team. It really is. If we had our suits on and we were at Village Fair, they'd be very impressed. They'd be seriously impressed. Okay, let's do that again. Now we should charge them up, put a hat out. Put a hat out. This time we're elbow, here we go. And it's fun, the nice music, not the Dodgems music playing. We've got the proper music playing. We're going like this, turn the waist. So we're using the waist, turn the waist, arms soft, 4. Now on 5, you stay forward. You turn, cross the hands, step. White crane. White crane split. Marvellous, that was so good, we'll come round in a circle now. I don't think we can top that, I think that was. Yeah, and thanks those of you that come on Zoom as well, it just, you know. That means we can fit more people in this hall when we've got Zoom.
Yeah.
And also, if any of you are feeling a bit poorly and can't come in, you can come in on Zoom. You can lie in bed, do Tai Chi, you know, great. So just nice for that, and we just do this. So hopefully you're all feeling a bit better. Yeah. Yeah. How's your arm? Is it all right? Oh, you got a proper one that I got someone that just.
Practicing.
No, very, very enthusiastic.
Right on top there.
Volunteer. Okay, very enthusiastic volunteer from St John Ambulance. And she was a bit annoyed there's not enough people who come to get their jab, and then having had a jab from her, I can understand that. So
Blood's not out.
yeah, don't go there, it's got that volunteer that's really vicious. So I had to throw the arm through that. I was not a happy bunny. Well, if they don't do it, it goes off, doesn't it? It goes, that's right. Okay, triple heater. So this balances your thermostat. If you want to understand it more, ask acupuncturists, they'll be able to tell you all about the triple heater. I just know this exercise. One more time. Nice for that. Great if tiger returns to the nose. So, is it the whole choir? Is it all the people? Okay, we'll make sure we get all the chairs out and I'll get the pen. Nice relaxing, it's nice, soft, springy feeling in the body. Rub the hands together. Breathe in. And just stay, just tune into the ground, tune into your body, feel the head float, sinking the head, nice, all feeling through the spine. Breathing, oh, lovely. Really notice. This is the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and back. Ooh, good. Yeah, do try other people. Really confused me. That's great. That's it. Well done, everybody. That was marvellous.
Leave the chairs.
Yeah, and leave the chairs the choir are going to sit on.